Hey guys, I'm Dave and welcome to the Trull Gallery. Today, we're going to talk about the Dovoh K3 laser. Several months ago, the folks over at Dovoh sent me a laser and asked me to review it. And I agreed, as long as they let me spend some time with it and use it in real life. See, I don't use a laser level every day. And I've had a laser like this before, so I'm familiar with how they operate. But I wanted to know what it was like to work with theirs. So let me take a few minutes of your time, and I'll tell you what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. So with that said, let's jump in and see what this guy's all about. Let's start with the unboxing, or unbagging since the box is long gone. The well-padded carrying bag contains the K3-360g 3D laser level, an adjustable magnetic bracket, a battery charger with a power adapter and a USB-C cable, 2 lithium-ion batteries, a green target plate, a remote control, and a user manual in 7 languages. I tend to use my laser using a tripod, and the nice thing about this one is it comes with a 1/4-20 thread mount. The adjustable magnetic bracket is great if you're working with steel studs. Got a couple magnets in back that'll just catch on. It's also great if you're doing suspended ceilings. You've got these little clamps in the back. You can hang it up on the side rack and work from there. Another nice feature is the micro adjust mechanism built right in, so you can dial in your height just so. And once you get it there, there's a thumb screw in the center. You just lock it down and tighten it in place. This is also great if you have a heavier tripod than I do that requires a 1/2-inch thread, because then you can mount it straight here and keep working. The target card also has a magnet, so it can be attached to a steel stud as well. Or you can use the tripod-like legs to set it on the floor or a shelf. And the nice thing is it has metric and imperial measurements, so you can make your adjustments based right on that. But to be honest, with the 2 lasers I've had, I never used my target card. I also like the fact that this laser comes with 2 rechargeable battery packs. My old laser ran on AA batteries, and you never know when they're going to run out. And I don't keep batteries in my truck, so if they died, I was done. With this, I just pop out one of the batteries, replace it with a charged one, put the other one in the charger, and I can keep on working. Another nice feature is the remote. You can turn on or off your horizontal and vertical laser beams from wherever you are in the shop or on the job site. The nice thing is, if it's up on a wall, let's say you're doing suspended ceilings and you're across the room, you can shut it off, not wasting the battery. And then when you need the light again, you just click it back on and keep going. It's small enough that you can just drop it in your pocket, or it's got this little clippy thing that you can hook it to your belt or tool pouch and keep on working and always know where it's at. The laser itself has a couple of nice features. There's a pendulum lock on the side, and when that's in the locked position, the laser is normally off. When you switch it on, you get your horizontal line. Now you can toggle through. You get one vertical, a different vertical, or both vertical lines. So now you can run 1, 2, or all 3 lines simultaneously. Now I mentioned the pendulum and the laser, and that kind of lets it self-align, and it does that within 4 degrees, which is really nice because if your floor is unlevel or if you're working with a tripod, you don't have everything set perfectly. And once you get past that 4 degrees, the laser beeps and flashes to let you know it's out of level. And once it's back at level, the lights lock on and the beeping stops. You can also use this level in manual mode. Simply shut the laser off, locking the pendulum, hold one of the keys, and the laser comes on. And I'm not sure if you can see this, but by tilting the laser, I'm well past 4 degrees. So you can set that at any angle you like. And the ability to angle the laser line isn't just horizontal. You can also do one or both vertical lines. And this is great if you're doing, say, a herringbone pattern or something on a wall or on a strange slope. You can set your angle on your tripod, set your laser, and just work from there. For those of you who are into the specs, this is a Class 2 laser with a working range of 66 feet or 20 meters. If you purchase the accessory receiver, the range jumps to between 130 to 197 feet, or somewhere between 40 and 60 meters. It uses a green laser beam, which I'm told is easier to see than a red beam. It has a leveling accuracy of 1/13 of an inch at 33 feet, or, which makes more sense, about 2 millimeters at 10 meters. The impressive thing to me is that it has a working runtime between 8 and 26 hours, depending on how many lines you're using at any one time. With all that said, what did I find while using the laser? Indoors it works great. I could clearly see the line at 45 feet, and while the laser line is about a 1/16 of an inch wide near the laser, it expanded to 1/8 of an inch at that distance. And while the laser has a working range of 66 feet, I haven't tried that out yet. Since most of my work is within 15 or 20 feet, this works great for me. Over the last few months, I've used this tool to hang 20-foot shelves in a garage, floating shelves in a spare room, and a kitchen cabinet install with the floor that was out of level by over an inch across the 12-foot room. There were two things that I didn't love. The first was that the battery pack is accessed from the bottom, and you have to remove the laser from your tripod or mounting bracket to change the battery. But with the long battery life, it really is a small issue to deal with. The second issue is that in direct sunlight, the laser washes out in just a few feet, even with a target card. Now, this is true for most laser levels, and certainly for all the ones in this price point. And you can get a receiver for outdoor use, but it's not included in the basic kit. You could also try using the laser after sunset or on cloudy days, but that may not always be convenient. Now, I'm no expert on lasers, but I have been using them for several years in my woodworking business for installations and such. And after working with this laser for a few months on several projects, would I recommend it? I'm going to go with a big yes. It's easy to set up and use. I think the green laser really is easier to see. And did I mention the 5-year accuracy warranty? The original price for this laser was just under $220. It's currently available from Dovoh for just under $150. And if you use this promo code below, you can save an additional 15%. It's also available from Amazon, and I'll add both links below if you'd like to order a laser for yourself. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Are you in the market for a laser level, or are you using one now? And if so, what kind are you using? If you like this video, maybe give us a thumbs up and share it with friends. If you haven't already, maybe it's time to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified each time I put out a new video. As always, I'm not real sure what's coming up next, although I might have an idea this time. But you'll just have to wait and see. With that said, guys, have a great day. Take care. We'll see you soon.